little message for the men. Don't be mad. Just get your money up.
Just get your money up. Or just don't date.
Yeah, or just don't date. I also think that men, like, if you have an issue with that, or you're not in the stage to be doing those things, just wait. You don't have to do all that right away. Like, get your money up, do what you need to do. When the time is right, you'll be able to afford the bitch that you.
It's really getting to a point how bad it is with the influence of this content creator space. And yeah, I know it's another topic, be like, oh, women, but it's so materialistic of a generation. It's just sad when you see videos like that. You know, Lala been on her rants recently with that, and then seeing this tweet that's definitely facts for majority of the men going into this generation is having to deal with this, myself included. That the tweet said, you know, men are only loved when they have money. It's very true for majority of them. Like, what you can do, like, it takes money to provide. It's like, you can pay their bills all day. Of course you can get this loving, but if you can't do that, then what's your worth? So my worth is how much money I have. Is kind of crazy, and not for who the man I am. And it's kind of sick to that saying, if you want to afford this, first of all, degrading word, that the woman you want, then you have to have the money. And it's like, afford you for what? So like, I make so much money where all I have to do is give you money and you're throwing your body. Does that not make the new thing for online prostitution at this point? If I can afford you, take you on dates, basically what she even said with J-Sync on the past, I don't even know if I even found that clip, but editor Mike, hopefully you did. But you know what I'm saying? I think it is crazy just even saying that, like, with her, J-Sync going to be like, yeah, you shouldn't go on this date. Like, you shouldn't be able to take me out, or, you know, whatever, joking, or what you could say, trolling content, like, unless you pay for this. But it's like, when you only hang around certain people in the industry, because these are the industry women, IG models, that's why they have that mindset, like, oh, I've been on yachts, boats, and everything. It's like, yeah, you've been on materialistic things, but that shows how much a man loves you, because he buys you things, takes you on expensive dates, gives you expensive, luxurious lifestyle, and that's what you call, like, you're valued and you're loved, because you're taking on experience, you're taking on expensive expeditions, vacations, and that's what you call value. And there's women that think about it. And there's women that think like this. There's women that think like this, move like this, and it's true to something like this. It's crazy, and it hurts my heart. But it's like, I speak on things that's like real, that is sad, that's multiple women agree with this. Of course, obviously there's a bunch of men on the replies on this clip, like, it's why you'll be sad, lonely, but for real. Because if your void is money, and a lot of them saying, yeah, I come from the old school generation of men that provided, did you think most of those men were happy? Be honest. Because y'all are never satisfied. Because there's always a man that can pay for more. Just because the man provides, pay your bills, you can be looking at the next woman like, dang, she'll tell you, or friends, this is why I say the toxic women that you'll have around your circle, it would be Lala, the example, because this is what her homegirls be listening to. You right, girl. If he ain't paying for me, he can't afford me. Like, if I want to go on a, $100,000 trip, you should be able to have it. If you don't have that, this is why you can't have me. And it's like, dang, so I'm only worth as much as my money. I'm not worth of a man that, can pray for you, really provide emotional support, more than just financial. But financial is the biggest thing in this generation that causes people. That's why a lot of us staying out in relationships. That's why a lot of this generation is being single and doing things out the wheel and doing a bunch of crazy things, because they see this is how they have to be in a relationship. You have to be able to put down a bag. And a lot of women say, I don't agree, it's cap, because most of y'all be posting stuff about money and about providing. And I said keyword a lot. I didn't say all. So before people get like, going, you talking about me? No, unless you want to include yourself in that, then yeah, but I'm saying a lot. Y'all don't understand when you can be like 20% of women that don't do it. That 20% don't mean like 20 people. I see a lot of y'all did not pass math class and don't know how percentages work. That 20% can be literally 6.6 million women. That's a lot, but y'all see the number as 20%, go, that's so little. I'm like, y'all are really dumb. I can tell, really dumb in the head. So it's like, seeing stuff like this is very irritating. It is. I know people can be like, cry about it, whatever. You're just broke, you're a bum. And it's like, money is not everything. And the fact that a lot of people think money is everything, you're lost. Because it's even dudes the same way. I still see the same cycle from like 2015, 2016. People flexing, get your money up. Because that's basically what she said. Get your money up, get your money up, get your money up. It's like, you can have all the money in the world and still be lost. A lost soul, your purpose not fulfilled or nothing. Because no amount of money is going to do that. Granted, yes, we need money to survive off some things, but a lot of y'all get money for what? To get women? To hold a status? To look like you're something? To feel like you're something because you have this much? If you can't understand that you already had a purpose before money came, then you're lost. 100% you're lost. And if you think like these women, or you are attracted to these type of women because they say if you can afford them, that means they're basically soliciting their body. Online prostitution at this point. It's actually just being exploited more and more by the years that a lot of people are online prostitutes. Let's just keep keep it a bean. But I mean, Lala and them, yes, I'm pretty sure they do have a site or something. I don't want to put that out there. They don't. But at the same time, it's like a lot of women, y'all are just uncloaking and hiding the word, online prostitution. Like, you're not doing that. Most of y'all saying, if you can afford you, are you a slave? If I can afford you? It's like, you can't afford me right now. So then when I get all the money to afford you and I'm paying you, then you're going to give it up. You basically just said you're an online prostitute. And a lot of you women are okay with this. But to the women that have morals, values, and all that, shout out you. But I understand, a lot of women are spoiled. Majority are. Who's had a dad, who's had some type of father figure that bought them everything in their life. They were like, so I refuse to settle for less. But it's like, is he your dad because he buys you everything? You believe that's just how he loves you? Because if you think that, that's sad. If your only reason is my dad bought me everything, that's why he's a good dad, you're lost. You're so lost. But I will not compete. And men out there, women out there, do not compete for anything or anybody. Don't compete for that. Don't do that. You're worth more than that. Don't let these people trick you on the internet that this is what's going on, even though it is with most women. That's how they set their standards. When you see the whole online scene, not even famous women, just regular women on IG or regular women on dating sites, this is how they think. Like, you have to have money, right? You have to have all this together. If you don't, you're a bum. And it's like, so when do I have to have this done? But it's like they hold to a standard to their living. You don't have to live to those standards. But it's kind of hard to find those diamonds in the rough. But trust me, they're out there. That's why it's called finding a needle in a haystack. It's a bunch of hay. You find that one little needle, that one rare one. You found it all, my brother and my sister. But yeah, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this being preached and influence being like messed up and misinformed and misspread and just like misuse influence. Like, you're using your influence to say, I don't know how many people chat in this live stream, but to really get your money up and thinking this is the mindset people are supposed to take on is the dumbest mindset ever. Materialistic generation is really sickening me. I have to speak about it. It's disgusting. It's the most lamest thing I heard, but it's so true to majority, not all, of these women nowadays. You're mostly loved by what your pockets bring. Not what you bring as a man, as values, discipline, leadership, but money. Cooked me. But if y'all enjoy, stay positive, inspired, be great, and blessed, and never stress. Peace.